who would you consider yourself, as an Israelite, would you consider yourself racist? Why don't you like African people? Don't you feel like the African, don't you feel like some of the people that come here from other countries, because you did say you don't have an issue with people from other countries, right? You said that. You don't have.
What do you mean?
You don't have issue with, because you said we invite Jamaicans. You don't have issues with people from other countries.
No.
Okay.
If they're my people.
If they're your people, meaning if they follow the line of the Israelites.
If they are Israelite. Like, for example, you don't necessarily identify as an Israelite, but you my brother. I would look at you as an Israelite even though you don't identify. But
You just threw me in the Israelite?
You said you Jamaican, right? Well, we look at it like I didn't make it Israelite. God made you.
Can you explain how?
The same way, who made you Jamaican? What I'm saying is the idea of Jamaican came from where? So the children of Israel come from a man named Jacob who had 12 sons who through their nation progenitally created, if that's a word, created. I don't want them to get me on. That's where we descend from. So just like you Jamaican, like you said, because of your dad, because of his dad.
Got it. Okay.
We're the children of Israel because that's our origin of start.
Do the Israelites have documentation that could go back and identify that who you guys are?
The Bible. The Bible in Deuteronomy 28. You know how the
Bible is man-made.
I would say that it was men moved by God that created the book.
Okay.
What I mean by that is we all know about the transatlantic slave trade. That's how we got over here to the Americans.
I'm aware of that.
In the Bible, Deuteronomy 28 and 68, it says we will go into slavery with ships and be sold for bondmen and bondwomen. We would not see our homeland again. And there nobody should buy you or redeem us. We're the only people still living in the prison house. We have not been redeemed. So when we trying to identify who we are, and we can read that the children of Israel was going to go into slavery with ships. Now, there's a lot of nations that have been enslaved before, so we don't have a monopoly on being enslaved.
Yeah.
But what nation is still enslaved? What nation does not have their identity because of their slavery? That's us. And that's because of our disobedience to God.
So who would you consider yourself, as an Israelite, would you consider yourself racist?
Racist would probably be too much of a stretch because racism comes with something where you can systematically oppress another people. So when we call a white man racist, he has a system in place that systematically oppresses a people. At best, you might be able to call me maybe prejudiced, but racist, no, I wouldn't.
You're not racist?
No.
Okay. So you don't, who are on the Israelites list of people that we don't like?